Good morning everybody. Well, I'm back down on the allotment after working for the last few days, so fingers crossed I can be down here for a couple of days. It's absolutely freezing this morning. It was 0 degrees on the car when I came down here, so the ground is rock hard. So I'm in the shed at the moment. Hopefully we're going to be doing some work in here, filming some videos and tidying up as well, getting it all ready for the springtime, as spring is the main time when I start sowing all my seeds. I don't sow many now as it is too cold and I've not got a heated greenhouse, so it's not worth it. It's better off planting in March, April time. They'll soon catch up, so that's my plan. So I've got my brew down here, gardening with Ben. You can get them from the shop, hint hint. That link's in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. So yeah, so it's going to be a busy day, so fingers crossed we can get plenty done. It's going to rain and possibly snow later, so hence why I've come down nice and early. So let's get cracking with today's jobs. So if you remember from last week's video, I tidied out most of my shed. It's still a bit mucky on the floor, so I need to get that cleaned and tidied from all the compost, and still some weeds and stuff to get out. And the plan is to lower the shelving down about a foot so that it's more easier to water, as it's a bit too high. I know I'm tall, but it's still a bit too high, so we plan to change the shelving a bit and then get on to clearing all the rest of the rubbish. As you can see, I've just moved it from one place to another, which I shouldn't really do, but it's all nearly bagged up and ready to take to the tip as well. So yeah, and I've got my sweet peas to sort out. Those are what I've grown in my flat. As you can tell, they're a bit pale, but we're going to be sorting them out, and I brought them down to the allotment. Fingers crossed they'll survive down here, but I thought they need more natural light, and yeah, get them going and ready for planting out later on in the season. So watch out for my video coming on that as well, as I've filmed a video on how to start off your sweet peas and have a successful germination. And I planted like 60 seeds, 80 seeds, and literally all of them germinated. So I'll be sharing that later, so make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all them videos. So as you can see, first step I've done is I've taken up all my carpet tiles. I've got black membrane under it to stop the weeds from coming through, as that is what you want really. You can get that from most shops and online. Also, as you can see, all these roots are bindweed, so these will just pull up and get them out of the way and get them destroyed. And then it's a case of sweeping the carpet and putting it all back down again, and then it'll be onto that side. So I've cleared all this half of the greenhouse shed. It's all looking a lot tidier. The next job will be to start out sorting out the shelving and getting that better, and then finally move on to the other area where I've shoved a lot of the rubbish, what I need to sort out and what I'm keeping and what I'm not. All the flooring has been relaid just to keep it looking a bit tidy. So yeah, we are cracking on. So this is day 2 of the allotment vlog, and back down here on the allotment today. It's not raining today, but it's absolutely wet outside, so I'm going to stick to being inside the shed and getting stuff ready, as spring is only around the corner and the outside can wait, as I won't be planting out in the outside till May, June time, when it's got a lot warmer. So we need to concentrate on getting the shed into ship-shape condition. So today my task is to sort out the shelving. I need to lower it a bit, just to make it a bit easier for watering, as it's hard to get the watering can up to the top. It's alright if I'm using a hose pipe, but I prefer to use a watering can and use rainwater if possible. So that is the plan, to lower it all and sort out a lot of the shelving. So let's see what we're doing today. So as you can see, I've got metal shelving along the bottom and wooden beams along the top, where I do put metal shelving on top, but all the shelving needs to come down just a bit further just so that it's easier for watering, and hopefully I might sort out some of that wooden shelving, as some of it looks like it's about to give way. So yeah, let's get cracking and lowering the shelving. Also, I want to use some of that polythene to insulate the inside of the shed greenhouse to make it that little bit extra warmer during these cold times. Plus also I've got a few cracks and a few holes in the plastic carbonate, so I need to get it all covered. So let's see how we crack on today. And those are my sweet peas, not sweet peas, yeah, those are my sweet peas, doing well. So that's one of the reasons why we need to make it a little bit warmer in here. So I've lowered all my shelving, that's a lot lower now, and I've insulated it all with the polytunnel sheeting and done this side as well, so that's all a lot lower and that's all been insulated as well. So fingers crossed it will get a lot warmer in here. And looking at the thermometer, it is currently 11-12 degrees, so I'm quite impressed with that because it's quite cold outside. So yeah, it's all looking pretty good. Now the next job is to fix that load bearing piece of wood, as that holds up quite a bit of the roof. So if that breaks off, most of the roof might come down, so we need to fix that ASAP. So we best get cracking. So last but not least, I've just put myself a little potting shelf up, as this needs to be nice and tall because obviously I'm 6'5", so it needs to be nice and tall so I'm not bending down, crouching and hurting my back. So yeah, this is going to be mainly used for doing the filming and sharing tips and hints with you. So yeah, I'm pleased about that. We've just got to insulate the back, but that'll be the next time, and get all that plastic sheeting replaced, as that's been up quite a bit, and obviously you can see it's got gaps in it, so we need to sort it all out and tidy it up and make it a bit warmer. So I'm pretty pleased with how much I've done. I've lowered all the shelving, insulated all the sides to make it warmer, and put up a new potting shelf and put my thermometer back up where it should be, and it's still 12 degrees, so we need to get it just a bit warmer, but that's not bad for January. I'm quite pleased with that. So that is my allotment blog for today, the improvements in my shed, and I'm absolutely shattered. I didn't think I'd do this much as well. I didn't think I'd put up the potting bench, but that's done, and then I can move on to the bit where I've chucked all the rubbish, which is the newest bit. That's my extension from what I built last year. That was a quick build. I need to do quite a few improvements to it, improve the roof and make it a bit more flatter as the water builds up in there, so I need to get that so it drains off evenly. But yeah, it's coming along pretty good. If you're watching this video on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to our channel, because not many people have subscribed to it, but they watch it, so make sure you subscribe to it. And if you're watching on Facebook, go and find Gardening with Ben and subscribe for all the videos, because it's a lot easier to find. And click that bell as well on YouTube so you get notified when new videos go up. Feel free to check out the link below for my shop, where I've got all the merchandise, all my hoodies. This is the Gardening with Ben hoodie, but I've got plenty more designs. And also I've just launched my greeting cards as well, so you can order them and they can be used for any occasion, as they are blank inside, so you can use them for anything, for letters, cards, anything you want to. Even put them in a picture frame and hang them up on the wall. So yeah, thanks for watching. Until next time, remember, keep gardening.